Hey, what's up everybody? This is Shannon here with Back to the Cardboard Authentication, where we authenticate your cards and guarantee that we get them back to you in your hands within 6 to 8 months time. And not only that, I will personally guarantee that your cards will be authenticated. Now, you're asking yourself, how much is this going to cost me? Well, for only $19.95 a month, $19.95 a month, we will authenticate your cards and we will ship them back to you in a timely manner, and I will personally guarantee each one will be authenticated. And not only that, we use the best material ever to authenticate your cards, not like that other authentication service. So, $19.95 a month. You could be a BTTC authenticated member. Doesn't sound like a bad deal, does it? Anyway, it's about as silly as some of these other things you see out there. Just wanted to share with you guys this. Got this. I thought last month was going to be my last subscription, but this is January, and if you're watching PSA, I still have a subscription. But I thought last month was going to be my last magazine. I got this one this month. Pretty cool. I like that. The Michael Jordan on the front there. Very cool. Won't be opening that, but I like it. I like it a lot. So I've got some cards I want to share with you guys. I've got that really cool authenticated card. I think if you've been watching my shorts, you've seen it. I've kind of hinted to it, but I've got some sets that I've been working on, and I've got a very, very rare 1913 team card of the Cincinnati Reds that I want to share with you guys. So let's flip the camera around and take a closer look. So the first card I've got to share with you guys is this 1976 Reggie Jackson. Nice card, nice color match, PSA 6. I like this card a lot for a couple of reasons. You've got, of course, Jackson there. He's looking at his bat like, what happened? Did he just foul one off? Is he blaming his bat for something? But I thought what was really cool is he's got like a pair of aviators on from back in the day. Did players wear those during plate appearances? I don't remember if they do, but maybe they did. I don't remember, but that's the 1976 Reggie Jackson. I like it a lot. It's got that All-Star down there. Then I've got several cards here from for my 1980 Topps Hall of Fame set, my Hall of Fame registry set. You got the Jim Cott. Or is it Cat? Cott. Cat Cott. Got a 1980 Hawk. Andre Dawson. Nice looking card. Then I got the 1980 Willie McCovey highlight card. It's the 1979 highlight, Willie McCovey's 512th home run that sets a new National League mark for lefties. I think that was broken by Barry Bonds by quite a bit. I think he had, 762, something like that. And then last card here for my 1980 Hall of Fame Topps run is Pops here. Mr. Wilver Stargell, that's his given name, Wilver, in case you didn't know, with a V. Nice looking card. Really like the, they really marketed the late 70s, early 80s We Are Family Pirate team, and I think a lot of us fell in love with that team, and guys like Al Oliver and Willie Stargell and those guys. But that's the 1980 Topps Willie Stargell. So now let's take a look at my BTTC authenticated card. To the cardboard authentication. Yeah, okay, I fell for it. I paid the $19.95 a month. Got this authenticated. As you can see here, it is perfectly well done, just like the other authentication service. Let me remove this seals and get it out of the protective covering. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that baby. What a nice looking card. Check it out. Thanks again to BCC Authentication, to the cardboard authentication. So let's turn the camera around and take a closer look. So before we get to that 1913 team card, check out a few. I've got 3 here I want to share with you guys. This is a 72, one of my recent pickups team card. And what I love about collecting team cards of your favorite team is because they have multiple Hall of Famers on one card. For instance, you've got Johnny Bench, you've got Tony Perez, Sparky Anderson right down here in the middle. Of course, Pete Rose is on there, should be in the Hall of Fame. That's another video for another day. Who is not on this card, by the way, is Joe Morgan, who joined the Reds in 72. But that's the 72 Reds team card. Then we got a 1970 Reds team card. I like this. The Reds finished first in the National League West ahead of the Dodgers. I think the Reds won 102 games that year and went through the NLCS, beat the Pirates out, and then went on to face a Frank Robinson-led Baltimore Oriole team and got beat in 4 games against the Orioles in the World Series. So that's 1970. And then we got a 1962, or start to say 61. Got the 1962 Topps Reds team card. Reds won the National League West that year. The last National League team to capture the NLCS in the 154 game season before it went on to 162 games. And in this card, you actually have Frank Robinson and a few other notable players that's in this team card. You got Wally Post and Vada Pinson. So you've got those guys in there as well. No, they're not Hall of Famers, but Frank Robinson is. And but that's the 1962 Topps Reds team card. Beautiful card. But anyway, let's move on to that 1913 team card. All right, so here it is. The 1913 Fatima team card of the Cincinnati Reds. Cincinnati Red Stockings, Cincinnati Red Legs, but it's very cool. This has been authenticated by SGC. And other than that, I didn't really care for it being off-center in the holder, but oh well. I can't help that. I've tried shaking it. It doesn't straighten it up at all. But it's pretty cool. You've got up here in the upper right-hand corner, you've got Heine Groh, who is not a Hall of Famer, but he is in the Reds Hall of Fame. And then right here in the middle is the manager shortstop, Joe Tinker, who of course is a Hall of Famer. Heine Groh was the second baseman. And if you think about it, you had Hoblitzell, I think, that played first base. That's him, I believe, right here on the front row, nailed down. And the Tinkers to Grow to Hoblitzell just doesn't have the same ring to it. It's kind of funny. And then right here, second from the end here on the bottom is Mordecai Peter Centennial Brown, otherwise known as Mordecai Three Fingers Brown, another Hall of Famer there. Mordecai, on his right hand, lost a couple of fingers in a farming accident. You can see in these pictures here. And it, for whatever reason, the grip he put on the ball gave his pitches just unbelievable movement. You hear guys talk about back in the day facing him, it was just about impossible to hit his breaking balls. And I'm sure it's because of this right here, the hand, his right hand. And this is an old playbill, as you can see here. what I call playbill. It's from 1916, I believe it is, when Christy Mathewson was playing for the Reds, and Mordecai Three Fingers Brown was playing for the Cubs. And it just so happens that Joe Tinker was the manager for the Cubs at that time as well. So the roles had kind of flip-flopped there, but I just wanted to show you all that. But anyway, that is the 1913 Fatima Cincinnati Nationals. Let's get just a little bit closer look here. Let's see if we can get focus on that. Not really. But man, I love that card. It's quickly became one of my most favorite cards in my possession. So that's all I got. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Stay away from that other grading company I mentioned to the cardboard authentication early on. And you probably won't be sorry. Or maybe you will. I don't know. Anyway, until next time, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with me. Remember, collect what you love and love what you collect. So until next time, peace.